What's up, guys? Welcome to Jets TV, Jets Central. Wish I had my Mark Sanchez tee on. I don't. Again, I'm not in the location right now. I'm traveling. Um, as always, please comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Please like the video. Press that thumbs up button. This is going to be a really quick video going over my Week 4 picks. I know I'm supposed to have it earlier on in the week. Something's wrong with YouTube and their video uploading process. So I've been trying to upload this video for like a good 3 days. So let's go ahead and get into the Week 4 picks. I got Detroit over Dallas. I think Detroit's just really on a roll right now, and Dallas is just really banged up. I think it's going to be really hard for Dallas to stop Calvin Johnson. Really, really hard for them to stop him. And I think the Javid Best can have a decent day on the ground against Dallas too. I just think Dallas, again, is just really banged up. Miles Austin's not playing. Dez Bryant's not playing. That front seven of the Detroit Lions is just on fire, and I think they just take it in Dallas. So I got Detroit over Dallas. Carolina at Chicago. Carolina Panthers and Cam Newton have had a really nice role. Cam Newton's been throwing a lot of footballs around, 400-yard games. He got the first win against Jacksonville, but you know what? I think Chicago's defense is going to be able to lock down on him, and I think that Jay Cutler and Johnny Knox and all the rest of those so-so receivers are definitely going to be able to put up a decent amount of points on the Carolina Panthers because the Carolina Panthers defense just really isn't all that good. So I got Chicago over Carolina. Buffalo at Cincinnati. I'm taking Buffalo. Too many drug dealers in Cincinnati. Too many drug dealers trying to play football. Too many, I don't know, thugs trying to play football. I just think it's too much turmoil in Cincinnati for them to really be competitive in that game. So I got Buffalo over Cincinnati. Tennessee at Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland in this game. Tennessee, Kenny Britt tore his ACL last week for Tennessee. He's done for the season. I think after that, Tennessee just doesn't have anything really offensively as far as throwing the ball. There's no receivers after Kenny Britt. So I think that Cleveland takes advantage of that, and I think that Cleveland takes the win. So I got Cleveland over Tennessee. Minnesota at Kansas City. I think Kansas City is horrible, so I'm picking Minnesota. Even though Minnesota gives up tons of fourth quarter leads like it's candy, I think they're really going to be able to hold this one together because Kansas City just does not have a good offense, not this year. Todd Haley is on the hot seat. He probably is going to get fired after this season, and he should be. Washington at St. Louis. I got Washington. I just don't think the St. Louis is equipped. New Orleans at Jacksonville. I'll take New Orleans. I just think they're going to score more points. Pittsburgh at Houston. I'm taking Houston in this game over Pittsburgh. I think the Pittsburgh offensive line is pass suspect. And I think that they also kind of have problems stopping the run. I think you saw a lot of things against Indianapolis that I saw from Pittsburgh that I thought was just a little bit off. I think that Ben Roethlisberger could end up throwing a lot of interceptions to this Houston defense. I think Mario Williams of this Houston defense also gets after Ben Roethlisberger with that suspect offensive line. And I think they also can score. Adrian Foster is going to be back. Ben Tate is going to still be back there running the ball. You're going to have Andre Johnson, Matt Schaub. The list can go. It's about 2 or 3 weapons that they can really get after Pittsburgh with. And I think Pittsburgh is going to have a problem covering also, covering a lot of those second and third string receivers that Houston has too. So I'm taking Houston over Pittsburgh. San Francisco at Philadelphia. I'm taking Philadelphia, but I'm taking Philadelphia. I really have to flip a corner in this game. I think that Michael Vick with that broken hand, I think if they can get after Michael Vick and he starts running around, he already kind of has a fumbling problem, but I think with that broken hand and not necessarily being able to pat the ball and hold on to it and really grip that ball, even though it's not his throwing hand, he'd still have to have 2 hands on the ball so it doesn't get stripped. I still think that San Francisco will put up a fight in this game, and I think it's going to be very competitive. But I'm taking Philly because you know what? I think Alex Smith is going to end up throwing some picks to that secondary. I know they have not shown too much this season, but I definitely think that this is a game where they can just show out because realistically, San Francisco really does not have any receiving threats outside of Vernon Davis and Michael Crabtree. And Michael Crabtree, again, has been on the back of a milk carton since they drafted him. I mean, where are you at? Where are you at, Michael Crabtree? So I'm taking Philly over San Francisco. New York Giants to Arizona. I'm taking the New York Giants. I mean, it's Arizona. They're going to give up a bunch of points, but I do think that Larry Fitzgerald is going to get off in this game. I think that Giants secondary really is suspect, but they have a lot of injuries and just a lot of injuries on defense and offense. But I think Hakeem Nicks is playing, and I think that Cardinals secondary, there is no reason for them to be suspect. All their starters are there. They're just poo-poo. That's all they are, just poo-poo. Um, Atlanta at Seattle. I took Atlanta. I just don't think Seattle has enough. Sidney Rice, I don't know if he's even going to play this season for Seattle, and I really don't care. So I got Atlanta over Seattle. I got San Diego over Miami. Miami's just playing really bad football as of late this season. For all you guys running around saying Tony Sparano, the coach for the Miami Dolphins, oh, he's going to get fired. Oh, he's going to get fired. First off, he didn't even want to, realistically, if they would have hired Harbaugh, the coach that actually coaches the Niners right now, that's the Niners head coach, they went after Harbaugh when he was leaving Stanford. And they ended up not getting him. But they did it publicly in front of Tony Sparano while Tony Sparano was still the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. He's only got a 1-year deal, kids. He was not going to end up staying there, no way. He's not going to sign an extension with them. He does not want to coach the Miami Dolphins, and it's clear that he really doesn't because look at how they're handling business on the field. I don't think that Tony Sparano really cares anymore for the Miami Dolphins, and I think there's a reason. They screwed him over since he got there. They've never wanted him. He's had some winning seasons. He's done some decent things, but they've never given the man a chance. And hey, things happen. If you don't run your franchise accordingly, then stuff like this happens. And the Miami Dolphins really stink. They're going to be on the road. So I'm taking San Diego over Miami. New England at Oakland. This game is going to be very, very close. I'm taking New England, and the only reason I'm taking New England is because, you know what? When we played Oakland, I saw a lot of things that we could have done that the Jets didn't do against Oakland, and all those things are things that I think the New England Patriots can do. I cannot see Tom Brady coming in here and throwing 4 picks. I cannot see the head coach of the New England Patriots coming in and losing 2 in a row. I think they regrouped this week, and I don't think they absolutely destroy Oakland. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, be clear. All the Oakland Raider fans that hit me in my inbox, oh, you never picked the Raiders. Oh, I'm so glad we beat you. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Enter. You don't have to do that this week again because, again, I'm saying I don't think the New England pounds Oakland, but I do think that it's going to be a very competitive game, a very close game. I think that Derek McFadden will be able to get off in this game too because New England's defense is past questionable. And I think the New England edges it out by a field goal. And if I think it gets really close, I think that Oakland really could beat the New England Patriots in the same fashion that they beat us. But I'm taking New England in this game because I just cannot go against Tom Brady. I don't care if it's on the road. I don't care where you're playing. It's Tom Brady. So I have to go with the New England Patriots. But you know what, Oakland? I see you. Denver at Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay. Denver is just Denver. Indy at Tampa Bay. Kerry Collins is not going to be playing for Indy. He got hurt last game against Pittsburgh. They're saying it's a concussion. They've tested him and stuff like that, but he's not going to be playing. They're trying out other quarterbacks, which is never a good sign. So I'm taking Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay just comes in there, handles Indy. Final game, last but not least, the New York Jets at the Baltimore Ravens. This is going to be a really tough game for us. It's going to be a really telltale game of where our season's going to go. Can we beat the top teams? Can we be a top team in this league? It's just put up a shut-up time. I think it's going to be a really rough game. I think if we don't handle Ray Rice like we're supposed to, we're going to get dominated. I think that defensively, the Ravens offer just as much, if not more, problems than anyone else in the league. I could see Mark Sanchez coming out and throwing easily 2 picks to Ed Reed, and it just being a really bad day for us. I think we're going to have a problem handling Terrell Suggs. I think we're going to have a problem handling Haloti Ngata, and I think we're going to have a really big problem with the blitz they're going to send up the middle at our new center, Colin Baxter. They're really going to get after us, and I think that if we don't band down and run the ball well against the Baltimore Ravens, we could actually end up just getting our socks blown off in this game. Absolutely, they can come in and just blow the gym doors off this place. Uh, and I think it's going to be a really tough game. It's going to be in Baltimore, and I definitely think that they can beat us. I definitely think the Baltimore Ravens can beat us. Unless we get the ball in San Antonio's hands or Plexico's hands and really make plays this game, the Baltimore Ravens will absolutely dominate us. They're a really good team. I really respect the Baltimore Ravens. Really respect everything that they do. So, I mean, this is just definitely a tough one. I think we eke it out, maybe a field goal. Baltimore does have problems scoring from time to time. They don't have Lee Evans, and they don't have the other receiver on the other side. Anquan is kind of nicked up. Anquan Bolden, receiver for the Baltimore Ravens, is nicked up too. I don't think he's playing either. So they're down to Torrey James. I think I can see us really eking it out by a field goal, but it's going to be a really bang bang game. We're really going to be hitting each other hard, and man, I don't know. I really don't know. But tell me what you think. Please comment, rate, subscribe, guys. I said it was going to be a quick video. It ended up kind of being a little bit long. But comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe again. Press the like button. This is Jets TV here on Jets Central, guys. And I'm out, guys. Peace. See you when I see you.